Hi guys, Jen here. I just wanted to go live here and share with you all my homemade Bailey's recipe. So this will be the 4th year I've been making it, and I usually do it just before Christmas, around the holidays. It makes great gifts, it makes great consumption over the holidays. Wake up Christmas morning, have a little shot of Bailey's, put it in your coffee, whatever you want to do. Yeah, so I'm going to run you through the ingredients list and how to make it. It's super easy, takes only about 10 minutes, and that's just because I use my Tupperware Power Chef. So I'm going to show you how to do it, and you'll never probably buy a bottle of Bailey's again in your life. So first things first, I guess I'll just go over the ingredients with you. We have chocolate syrup. You can also use, I believe the recipe calls for cocoa powder or hot chocolate mix. I like to use chocolate syrup just because it's liquid already, it tastes better. It's not grainy in the Bailey's, so this gives a really nice chocolatey flavor. Also, I use instant coffee. You can use Nescafe, Folgers, Taster's Choice, whatever you have. We use that. I use evaporated milk. I like it because it's creamier and then it's less fat. It's 2%. Otherwise, you can substitute the milk for 10% cream, whipping cream, 18% coffee cream, or even if you have dairy allergies, you can probably go for some coconut milk as well. The only thing is that it also calls for condensed milk. So condensed milk goes in here. Believe it or not, we also put in fresh eggs, and the alcohol, it makes it extra creamy as well, and the alcohol, I think I heard something like stabilizes the eggs, and yeah, I know we do have to worry about getting sick or it being spoiled, because actually this Bailey's recipe keeps for 6 months to a year in the fridge. So, and then of course, last but not least, one of the main ingredients is whiskey, but you could also substitute whiskey for rum, yeah, spiced rum, regular rum, whiskey, even, what is it, what's some other alcohols? Geez, I don't even know. I suppose vodka if you really wanted to. I mean, you're just essentially making a liqueur, so you can kind of experiment with what you want. But I like the tried and true whiskey, and I'm from Canada, so I buy Canadian whiskey, and yeah, let's get building this recipe. So first things first, I put 2 teaspoons of chocolate syrup in, or hot chocolate mix. So I'm just going to get that going in there. And maybe a little extra squeeze for good measure. You can never have too much chocolate. Also, now we have 2 teaspoons of instant coffee. And then I just add about a tablespoon or a splash here of hot water. I boiled my kettle. Okay, so we just want that to dissolve, that's all. So you can do it in a separate bowl, or I just do everything in one container. It's just easier. So I'm just going to take my spatula and just stir it up to mix it. And because whether you've got the hot chocolate mix or chocolate syrup, right, just need to mix it with the coffee and the water. So it's almost mixed up there. Just going to dissolve that syrup a little bit. Okay, next goes the condensed milk. This is everyone's favorite part, I think. Who doesn't love a good condensed milk? It's like caramel, right? So I really like this condensed milk. It's the Rooster brand, but I believe like most supermarkets sell, I get this from a grocery store, like an Asian grocery store, because I drink Vietnamese coffee, so this is usually what I have on hand, but you can get it from like a Safeway, or in Canada you have Save on Food, Superstore, an Eagle brand, so you just use 1 can of condensed milk. On top of that, I'm going to add a can of evaporated milk. As I said at the beginning, it's really nice and creamy. I don't use the low-fat version or the non-fat version of evaporated milk because you still need some milk fat in there to make that creaminess. I believe the real Bailey's uses whipping cream or heavy cream. So this is a 2% evaporated milk. I'm just going to give that a stir. So actually, I've done a lot of work that I don't need to do by stirring everything. This is a whip attachment that comes with the Power Chef for mixing. Like I've made banana bread loaf right in here and just mixed up the whole dough right in here just by using this whipping attachment. So it just actually goes on, there's a pin on the bottom that it just rests on, and really I'll just be mixing in a few minutes everything all together. I just wanted to kind of stir in the condensed milk and evaporated milk together to kind of have it processed together and take away the heat from that hot water, because I'm going to add my eggs now and I just didn't want them to cook or to have any type of solid substance in here. So I'm just going to crack right now 2 large eggs. They can be small, medium, large, doesn't matter. We just buy large eggs. So 2 eggs here, trying not to get any shells inside. I think I've got to fish one out, but I saw which direction it went. Got it. My trusty Tupperware whisk saved the day. Okay, and the final ingredient, like I mentioned through the list of ingredients at the beginning of the video, is whiskey or alcohol, your alcohol. So you can put a cup to a cup and a half. So I like to put a cup and a quarter to a cup and a half, just depending on, I don't know, what I feel like. At first, it'll taste really strong, but as it marinates or marries together in the fridge over a couple days, the flavor gets better. You'll taste more chocolate and coffee, and everything will just blend really nicely together, and it won't be as strong of an alcohol flavor, but it can knock you on your feet, off your feet, I should say, after a couple of shots or after a quick pour and enjoy. So I'm just gonna, this is a half a cup, so I'm gonna put 1/2. 1 cup. And then I'm gonna do a cup and a quarter, so I'm only gonna fill this half cup halfway. So I've got 1 1/4 cups. And you can adjust, yeah, like I said, between 1 and 1.5 cups. I've made it with 1 cup and it's just fine. 1.5 can be a little strong, so that's why I just prefer 1 1/4 cups. So now is where the magic happens of all the blending. So I'm just going to put my lid here on my Power Chef. I'm just looking for there we go, my little shot. And I'm just going to pull on the top, which it connects to that paddle inside. And as you can see, everything is spinning and whisking together and mixing. And really, there's no power, it doesn't need any power. And there we go. That was about 10 pulls, 8, 9, 10 pulls. And our beverage is ready to be refrigerated. It's all done. So as you can see, it's nice and creamy and frothy. Everything is all mixed up. And all that's left to do, besides enjoy it, is put on the lid. Which comes with a Power Chef. So really, it's a one-shot container where you mix and you make everything in here, and I do dips in here as well. You put on the lid and it goes straight in the fridge, and the fridge to your party or the fridge to your counter or your table, and you're ready to go. So here's my Bailey. So what I like to do is at least let it marry together in the fridge for at least a day, and then I put it in glass bottles to give away for gifts. So this is the glass bottles that I use. I found them actually at Dollarama. I think they're about $1.50 a bottle. They come with a rubber seal at the top and they're just really cute. They make perfect serving sizes as well. This is about 300 mils, I believe. So just a really nice size and gift. And even if you wanted to take it for yourself to go, like say you want a picnic basket or something, or you know, you're going to someone's house and you want to share it. Maybe you're not bringing it as a gift, but you can take your homemade Baileys with you, and it comes in this nice, beautiful bottle. So this I've already made 2 weeks ago, so I've got this going. I just made that other batch. You can consume it right away. I just find that it tastes better after 24 hours together in the fridge. So thanks for joining me. I hope that I wish you all the luck and success with making your own Baileys. It's super easy. And leave your comments below. This is for Casper Tulio. I know he loves my Baileys, which is why I said I would make this video for him. So hit like, I think like's over there, and subscribe's over there. And give it a thumbs up if you like what you saw. Ciao. I'll leave to you what to give a